Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the waffle stitch. Now this is going to be the simple version of the waffle stitch where I'm going to assume that you know how to do all of the stitches. However, there is also a beginner's version that I will post in the description below. So if you don't know how to do the stitches, go to that video because I'll do step by step and slow it down how to do it. However, like I said, if you know the stitches and you just want a quick version on how to do the waffle stitch, continue watching now. So you need to start off with a chain. So your chain needs to be multiples of 3 plus 2. If you don't do that, the waffle stitch isn't going to work. So now I've done this with blankets before, so I'm going to only show you a small sample version today, but like I said, I have done full-size blankets. So one. Okay, so I've done 21. So like I said, to give you a little example, and then I'm going to chain 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, so this is made up of double crochets. The reason I like this is because rather than just a flat double crochet blanket, it just gives it a nice like waffle print pattern, and it's so simple to do. So what you're going to do, first we're going to double crochet into the 3rd stitch from the hook. Okay, and then you're going to do a double crochet in each of the chains on the foundation chain. So when you come to the end of your row, what you need to do is chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and turn. Okay, so what we're going to do is, this is the first double crochet post on the end. The second one here, you're going to do, whoops, what you're going to do is put your yarn over, ready for your double crochet. Put your hook under, behind that post there, yarn over and do your normal, and then do your double crochet. So it sits like that. So you can see that's pulled it forward slightly, and then you see here it's set back slightly. Then you're going to do 2 double crochets, but in the top of these double crochets, in the stitches where you would normally do a double crochet. Okay, and then you're going to yarn over and again put your hook under that post, yarn over. So you can see it looks like that, and how you've got a slight, I'll say like, it looks like an indentation because these ones have been pulled forward. So that's like the waffle shape there. So what you keep doing is you repeat that pattern of behind the post and then 2 normal double crochets, post, 2 normal double crochets, all the way until you get to the end. Okay, so when you get to the end, you've got your last post here and you've got to the end. You need to do 1 more double crochet in the top here to make the end double crochet. So there you go, that is the first 2, if you can see that very well. So you can see there how you've got these little, I'll say indentations. Okay, so what you need to do is chain 3 again, flip it over. Okay, so then what we're going to do is you're going to do it in reverse. So what I mean is the first post now, so where you on this side you were going under the post, you will now go through the top of the double crochet like that, and then the 2 that you did the normal double crochet in, which would be these 2 next, you will now go under the post. So you can see there how it now is creating that shape on this side. And so you're going to repeat that pattern again, where you'll be doing now 1 normal double crochet and 2 under post double crochets. And like I said, you'll be repeating that all the way along. Now, one thing I would say for this is normally I am not too worried about my tension. However, when I made a large blanket of this, I found if I didn't keep my tension tight enough, I ended up with the end of my yarn knotted. I ended up with the last few rows of my blanket being very loose in comparison. I think I ended up with about 2 or 3 inches longer. I did take the blanket back down 2 rows to try and tighten it, and it did work a bit, but in the end I ended up with about an extra inch, maybe inch and a half on the finish end. So I would definitely recommend keeping an eye on your tension. Okay, so now we're at the end. Okay, and then you need to do a double crochet in the top of that chain 3 there. So there you go. So now, well, you can see that. Okay, and then what you do is, so those last 2 rows, you repeat that as many times as you want to, so as big as you want to make your blanket. So I'm going to do a few more rows to show you, and then I will show you how I finish off the blanket. Okay, so when you get to the end, finish your row off as you have done previously, which I now can't do. Okay, so as you can see, we've got this lovely like waffle stitch pattern. This is the back. The back is just as nice as the front, I find. So yeah, there's the back, and this is what the front looks like now. So you can see now it's got these nice little dimples, and obviously it looks like a waffle. I just think it's, for such a simple thing to do, it's very effective to make it look like make it a textured blanket rather than just a flat panel. So what I tend to do to finish off is I'll chain 1, and then all I would do is I single crochet along that last row. Okay, there we go. One last 2, 3, and do one last single crochet in the top of there. There we go. Then all you need to do afterwards is just tie it off as you normally would and weave the end in. There we go. It's a nice simple stitch. Like I said, to me it would take the same amount of time to do this as it would do to make a double crochet blanket. I'm just going to check if I got my tension right this time, which I haven't done too bad for me. But yeah, so there is the waffle stitch. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, this was the quick version for people who know how to do the stitches anyway, so you don't have to sit through the explanation on how to do the stitches. You can just get straight to the actual pattern. Please comment if there's any other tutorials you would like to see on the channel and subscribe so you don't miss any content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!